I asked her to have sex with me. She told me not right now. So she went to jump out of the car, which I grabbed and pulled her back in the car. We drove for a little piece farther than that. I pulled off the door and fight the car.
Hello, I'm drunk in the days of punk rock, hooked up with my old pal Seymour, who said reading Kerouac with a 17-year-old girl pulled him out of a spiral of despair. He's 28. Neil Young's Vampire Blues played on the stereo. He reads me a stream of consciousness blab of Dada inspired by his springtime pouch. We talk and talk. He never lets me complete a thought, so excited with his own thing. I wanted to go see Cadillac Tramps at the Casbah. He wanted to deliver some photos he took to a band called the Clints, who were playing a free show at Megalopolis. We drank 2 more Miller Genuine Drafts while the Clints beat our eardrums blind. They ripped up that small club with blazing guitar riffs and livid harmony, but we abandoned the scene halfway through the set. Not easy, and only made possible due to lack of foxy hipsters. I hate to be prejudiced against people for something as meaningless as appearance. The appropriate car, flying with reeling tunes down the freeway. We call that gold Cadillac the Curmudgeon Mobile. Man, it floats like my brain in an alcoholic sea. Cadillac Tramps were hanging in front of the Casbah like a tough set of real-life vato homeboys. Sean from Social Spid and Diatribe was on the corner with Grandpa Skin and the only punk girl from high school. Grandpa says the Tramps are playing with Royal Crown next weekend. Sandra's brother shows up with a pair of 12-packs and offers a beer. Drinking on the Casbah corner with the boys, making noise and loving life for the moment with nothing beyond the gig. Sandra comes out of the bar and we hug and yap, we drink and talk. I'm riding the sneaky high alcohol-loaded veins provide. We squeeze into the Casbah, slipping in and around leather-clad hombres and tattooed testaments to human beauty. I lose some urine in the toilet. I sit next to Sandra. When this band starts to wail, I think I've never felt so good. Seymour's old pal Billy Death is here with a chick and gives me the cold shoulder. He had some kind of fallout with Seymour, but why is he pissed at me? A girl with really big tits tries to make small talk, but I'm deaf in the roar of painkiller music blasting out of the speakers. My ears are still ringing. A too-drunk female wearing a skirt shorter than my black t-shirt does a wild grind with both hips shaking on the wall above the band near the door. I can hear the fundamentalist preachers cry at the gate of Sodom, but no guilt leaves this bar. Cadillac Tramps are wild, and the crowd is with them, bopping to the crazy beat. The girl with the really big tits keeps saying things, but I can't hear much except, "If looks could kill," in reference to Sandra. Now, Sandra doesn't have a clue what it's about. They actually clasp hands a few songs later. I rock and swing and bop. The crowd finally loses all semblance of cool and goes reckless, flying wild, pogoing to the hard driving rhythm. I drink another beer. That's 8. I'm bobbing on the wall like a happy little buoy in the blue Caribbean Sea. The gig ends. We start to file onto the street like a splayed beast when something hits me like a cold shower before sex. The girl with the really big tits has dumped a pitcher of water on my head. It looks like she wants to pick a fight so that the big cat behind her can defend her honor. Sandra turns around. The girl says, "He spilled beer on me!" At just this moment, some dude is pushing through the crowd holding his drink on high. Sandra tips the cup on the girl's head. The girl turns to her protector, but it's Sandra's brother. Seymour is outside arguing with Billy in the street. I notice the drunken countenance, a face I've seen many times, always the trouble face. His Husker Du t-shirt is torn. Billy is frantic and both loud talk, hateful, stupid things. Those drunk amplifications of bad feelings. I try to peacemake, not realizing there had been a fist fight. While Seymour and Billy argued, some skinhead Vato jumped in and clocked Seymour in the back of the head. He didn't know what hit him. It's a good thing most of Dago's fighting boys were still inside the Casbah. I dumbly try to explain they've been friends too long for petty shit. Billy's girl is wired with anxiety and screaming for his defense. I drag Seymour to the curmudgeon mobile, take his keys and the wheel while he shows bruises and lumps. Apparently, Billy hit him with one of those souvenir baseball bats. I drive away feeling like Dean Moriarty, weighing the joy against the tragedy behind the wheel of that big, loose Cadillac. Seymour was later best man at Billy's wedding to some other chick. I wasn't invited.